Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week I wanted to review a product that I have barely heard anything about, except from that I saw one other person review it. Now the product is John Frieda Brilliant Brunette Visibly Lighter. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with John Frieda's ranges, which there probably aren't many of you because I think they sell in every country in the world, he does a few ranges. One of them is Brilliant Brunette, which is his, specialist products for brunette hair. Ta-da! I used to use the Brilliant Brunette shampoo and conditioner years ago, like way back when I was like in my late teens. I think I used to use Brilliant Brunette when I had really short, practically black hair. But yeah, I always used it because it used to make my hair really shiny. I haven't used it since my hair has been longer because I've been using, more specific stuff to try and look after it and whatnot. Anyway, if I remember right, and correct me or put a comment below if you remember this too, a few years ago, John Frieda released something like this. It wasn't a lightener, but he did release like a color intensifier product. I remember this because I remember I bought it, and the idea was you used it in the shower and you applied it and then shampooed it off, and it was supposed to intensify your hair color, and I hated it because I just remember that it made my hair, it did make my hair glossy, but it made it greasy. I remember even after I shampooed and conditioned it out, my hair still felt heavy and greasy. I didn't like that product at all. I remember I used it a few times, so I was like, maybe it does work if I try it different ways. No, it was just, I hated it. However, when I heard about this, so it's an in-shower lightening treatment, and I do like colouring my hair. I just avoid it because I've been growing it, and everyone knows when you colour your hair it damages it, so it's kind of defeats the object of growing your hair because you end up cutting off the damage anyway. So the in-shower lightening treatment, so the idea is they do a deepener, they do a darkener as well, or a deepener. I think it's Visibly Deeper, which is probably the same thing just for one shade lighter. So it boasts to take your hair one shade lighter than its natural shade. It boasts that it will not turn your hair orange or yellow. It won't do anything like that. It will lift it one shade lighter, keeping it in its natural brunette spectrum. So it all sounds really great. And basically what you do is you get in the shower, you wet your hair, you apply this product. It's 2 tubes. You squeeze it out, you apply the product and leave it on for 5 minutes exactly. And then rinse, shampoo and condition as normal. So I did all of this last night and I filmed the process as well, not myself in the shower, you dirty buggers, but I did film parts of it, so we'll go to that now. Excuse me everyone, I'm in my dressing gown at the moment because I'm in the bathroom about to have a shower. I've just bought the John Frieda Brilliant Brunette Visibly Brighter hair lightener. It's not officially a hair colour, it's an in-shower lightener that you leave on for 5 minutes, and it promises to lift your brunette hair by 1 shade only. So I thought I'm going to give it a try because it's almost summer and I'm quite excited to see what what this product can do. So as you can see, I was trying to stand under some light. As you can see, I've got fairly dark hair. I always think my hair is kind of off black with some brown tone through it. So anyway, apparently you have to get in the shower, wet your hair, apply this for 5 minutes, leave it on, and then rinse it off. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to report back. Okay, right, so I was in the shower and I got my hair nice and wet. I didn't shampoo or anything though, it's quite clean anyway. And I just took that little bottle, so it's a bottle with like 2 tubes with a lid on it, and I took it out and it says to empty the whole contents onto your head. So you squeeze it and 2 different things come out, same as the hair colour, so I think it's peroxide and actual colour. Mixed together and you smother it all over your hair, so my hair is completely saturated in the foliage. One thing I will say is it definitely smells like hair colour. It absolutely stinks of ammonia, so there's definitely a lot of ammonia in it because it smells like pee, and that's how you can tell ammonia, because it smells like pee. So yeah, I'm leaving it on for 5 minutes and then it's going to be rinsed and shampooed. Hey! Right, so I thought I'd quickly whip the camera out because I've just, so I rinsed off the product and I shampooed and conditioned as instructed, and I'm just kind of combing out my hair, and I can definitely see a difference, and it's wet. Like, I can see, I don't know if you can tell on camera, probably can't, to be honest, but my roots, where the light's hitting my roots, I can totally see that they look a lot lighter. They definitely look like, my roots usually look black to me. Like when I'm combing out, they look black. All my hair always looks black when it's wet. There definitely is like a brown, brunette-y shine. So, what does everyone think? It's the morning after. My hair has been blow dried and straightened. My opinion, when my hair was wet and I was looking in a mirror and I had a light right overhead, I could see a huge difference here. I could see that, like, where my hair usually is just black when it's wet, it was very kind of goldy brown. So I was seeing a difference then, and I was like, oh, okay, this did something, and I like a product that does something. However, next day, now that my hair's actually styled, it's normal, I've seen it in daylight, it does work, but it doesn't do what you expect it to. I'm a little bit like undecided on how impressed I am, really. I'm trying to show you guys, I'm not just playing with my hair, I'm literally trying to get the light to hit it in a way that you can notice. There we go. Yeah, okay. I think, in fairness, the product does work, it does. So it boasts to make your hair brighter and lighter. I think it's done that. I think my hair is lighter by a fraction, like a tiny bit lighter, and it has definitely made it brighter. I think it's given it a nice shine. And I think in some way, I'm not sure of the science, I haven't really read. There's no instructions in this box. You think there'd be a leaflet, there isn't. It's definitely added some kind of tint to my hair, because it's definitely got like a slightly different shade to it than it did before. But again, when I say slight, it really is very subtle. It's incredibly subtle. So it doesn't do anything major. You're not going to use this and get out of the shower and be like, oh my god, my hair looks incredible. You're not going to do that. It's really, really subtle. I think it's a nice thing to use. And to be fair, it's only £6, so it's £6 to slightly brighten your hair. Yeah, okay, I think that's worth the money. I think, in all fairness, £6 is totally worth the money. But yeah, if you're actually looking to lift your hair a shade properly, or lift your hair at all, like you want to actually see a difference, you want to look in the mirror and be like, oh my god, my hair looks like, I look like different, I look like Jennifer Aniston or something. I wouldn't bother with this. I would just go to your local salon and get a colorist to do it. I know it's expensive, but in my opinion, if you want your hair colored, pay a professional to do it, because you'll get the results you want, and if you don't, they'll fix it for you. That's what they're there for. However, if you are looking for a very subtle little change, and just something fun to do really, then yeah, I recommend this. Go and pick it up, see what you think, and let us know in the comments below if you get the same results to me, or different results, or if you have an opinion about this. Always like to hear about it. Yeah, see, in like certain lights, I can totally see the difference, but you have to be stood in these lights, so I'd have to be walking around like holding lights like, hey everyone, look. I'm not someone who ever appreciates subtleness. I like things to be really blaringly obvious. I can't help it. It's just the way I am. As usual, thank you very much for watching my videos. And yeah, if there's anything you'd particularly like me to review or anything, comment below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I make videos every week, usually. Don't judge me on the last month. See you later.